How's it going, guys? Nick from Twila Valley Motorsports, and I am really excited to show you this. This has been a long-running project for us. We've had this machine for a little bit of time, getting this dialed in. So we built this machine last year for one of our really good friends, and he's actually got a pair of these. There's a match set of these, but he wanted to take one and make it really something special, and saw a 6x6 Cowboy Cerrone's. Was like, hey, can we do that? And it's like, yeah, we'll figure it out. But I also felt like it needed more power if it was going to push itself down the road with all 6 tires. So we've got a little something special under the bed, and we'll get to that in a minute. But it's wrapped up. It's looking really good. So this started life as a Defender Max Lonestar Cab. So this is the full HVAC, heat, AC Defender that comes with a JL audio roof. So we've done a few things to this. We wanted to amplify the factory audio, get some more power out of it, and add some bass. So this one has got dual amplifiers running both the audio roof. It's got 2 rear-facing speakers for party mode, and then it's got 2 interior kicker comp subwoofers. So a lot of audio power in this machine. It looks really nice. So on the interior, you're going to see there's a lot of custom interior work. He had this done down in Lake Havasu. All of the C-Deck was done by Deck X down in Lake Havasu. Those guys did a really good job. This is super cool. The interior work, I'm actually not sure where that was done, but whoever did it, great job. It looks beautiful. We did not do that work, but just wanted to give a shout out to those companies because they did a great job on this machine. Really brings it together. The rest of the stereo work, though, that was all us, but this machine features front to back HCR in clear coat. So every axle set has HCR arms, it has Zebro suspension, and it has KMC grenade wheels with System 3 XCR 32s. Now these System 3 XCRs run a little bit big, and you'll see on the back axle, it leaves a very narrow tolerance, but they do clear. Even up to 60 mile an hour, they do clear. I don't know above that speed how they would do, but we were a little bit concerned about that, but they stay true, and we're able to run the car up to a good speed. Really pretty. So the 6x6 conversion makes this machine super long, but God, it looks so cool. It really does drive nice, though. It actually is very smooth. It works really well, but what is under the bed is what is making that happen. So push button for the hydraulic actuation, all works as factory. You can raise that bed up, and underneath here we have a full Evo DT130 turbo system for the Defender. Now this is set up on pump gas, 91 octane. Does have their forward cap bypass. Now this was a little bit of a challenge on this machine because the factory muffler location doesn't work really well on the 6x6. The factory 6x6 does dump the exhaust in the mid-axle, but we wanted to get that beautiful Evo muffler out back so that it showed really nice. So we had to build a custom mid-pipe. Luckily, we have a friend that's really good at that and was able to do some of that work for us. Got the exhaust out back now. This thing has got the gnarliest sounding burble for the exhaust. You know, one of the guys here said it sounds like a 6-wheel Harley. It sounds so cool when you're running. You get the good boost noises, all those whistles, and then the blow-off valve push when you let off. And it actually runs really good. Evolution has done such a good job with their clutching, and it is so spot on. It really powers this car nicely. It is very smooth. It comes in very clean. I've been so surprised at how well this drives, and it's still fairly punchy. You know, this big machine on all 6 tires, on all these 32s, I felt it was going to be very lackadaisical, even with the turbo kit. Under stock power, it just probably would have been really lazy. We never drove it that way, but with the turbo kit on here, this machine moves really good. Even if you're rolling at 45, you get into it, it picks right up and keeps moving. Overall, this build, it comes together pretty clean. We've seen a few other places now starting to do this, doing these 6x conversions. You have to get the right pieces in the right places, and if you want to do it properly, you've got to replace the transmission so you can get the output shaft for the back, do the rear differential, you know, all of the stuff if you're going to do it properly. It is a pretty big undertaking. It will take some time, but it is totally doable. The integration is OEM. Super pretty, but this is just a cool machine. We love these one-off builds. It's not very often you get to do something like this, so we want to take a minute, talk about it, showcase it. I cannot wait to get this down there. This will be a showpiece. You know, it's going to be at a lot of different shows throughout the summer in Arizona, and I think the owner's really, really going to enjoy this. It's unique, it's different, so hopefully he has a lot of fun. Thank you for letting us build this for you, and we'll see you on the next one.